Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness when she's away, right? Okay, so I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the message. That's the song coming through right now for the Twin Flame collective that I'm channeling for at this time, okay? This is a masculine who has been in a high level of resistance, is what I'm receiving. They've been in a high level of resistance to their true north, their north node. They have been driving in the lane of life, and the freeway that they're on is the South Node Freeway. Okay, hold on guys, 1 second. I'm just gonna see my beautiful flowers. Lavender, I'm working with the lavender energy flowers from my garden. And then these are wildflowers that grow naturally out where I live. So I picked a whole bunch this morning on my morning walk. So just shifting the energy to align to this kind of stuff, okay? So some of you guys, that's a message. Like maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to, I'm more than likely speaking to divine feminine, but I could be talking to divine masculines. I do have masculine energies that, you know, tune in for insight, guidance, confirmation of what it is that they're going through or feeling, right? So maybe that's for you. Whoever's tuning in, we'll just say that. Like, you might need to just like get yourself, like make sure you have like maybe, you know, plant life in your home, you know, fresh flowers, whatever it is, okay? It really cleanses the energy, activates more of like a lively energy, and yeah, just adds life, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start off using Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet Oracle, okay? It can be found on Amazon. That's where I got it. Bottom of the deck is the Capulets, okay? So we know the story of Romeo and Juliet, two star-crossed lovers, right? Their families were enemies. This could be actually relevant for some of you guys where maybe, you know, the 3D blocks or one of the 3D blocks or some of the 3D blocks, you know, in regards to your connection is due to family. It says fatherly love, controlling, and dogmatism. My child is yet a stranger in the world. Act 1, Scene 2. All right. My child is yet a stranger in the world. Okay, so this could be someone, right? This could be a father. This could be someone who has children. I'm hearing single dad. Okay, so that's for some of you guys, but you could be a single mom. All right, so just take it how it connects for you. This is a stern energy. It's very much with this energy here, like emperor, okay, where it could be, you know, someone who's played the husband role, the father role, but they're just someone who's very like, you know, they're pretty sure-footed in life, right? They're very calculated. They plan, they execute, they strategize, everything in life. But when it comes to you and this and the I'm getting the road less traveled, and I did speak of like the lanes, the freeway, the South Node. So it's someone who is raising their vibration. They are, see how he has the cane? What is a cane? Cane is for people who need, right? Some people just use a cane, you know, for, you know, just walking. They don't really need it. They just use it, right? Or like a walking stick. But a cane is used for support, for someone who needs it, right? Okay. So this is someone who is, what I'm getting is releasing their 3D matrix support systems, okay? So it's like they're ascending, essentially, like they're surrendering more to the soul and allowing themselves to, you know, face their fears, face their insecurities, heal certain things, self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs. For a lot of you guys out there, this masculine fought with fatherly love. They could have had a very stern father, someone who, you know, was not like, they could have been like a great father, like a provider, a supporter, you know, things like that. But I'm getting like, yeah, see, we have Capulet and then we have Romeo. So I'm talking about the masculine energy, and like for some of them, they are clearing a lot of like father wounds. They're realizing that maybe their whole life they thought, oh, I want to do things just like my father, just like my family. Okay, and that could have created resistance, blockages with you and your connection, because maybe you're from a different culture, background, religion. Maybe this is someone who is just like really in their ego. An example would be like, I feel like you're my soulmate, but like you come from a, you know, a poor family and I'm from a very rich family. You know, there's no way my family is going to accept this, even though I would want it. And I'm very connected and addicted to the codependency within my family dynamics and the generational patterns and curses. So I'm going to just stay here on this side with my family because I don't want to like rock the boat with my family or, you know, my patterns, my daily life, my comfort zone, essentially my comfort zone. So I'm just going to pull away. I'm going to stay over here, even though it hurts me, even though I think of you, even though you are the Juliet to my Romeo. All right. I'm going to stay with my support system. Romeo speaks of an idealistic lover, passion, rashness, quickly changing moods. Quickly changing moods is the key term on this card here. My child is yet a stranger in the world. What that is translating to for me is their inner child. They've always felt like they needed to stay with like what they know and comfort zones and not take leaps of faith in love, in life, new directions. They play it safe per se, but where their safety net is in life, where their comfort zones are, they are now outgrowing them. Big fish, small pond. Okay, so it's a very transitional time. It's a time of them really diving deep into their fears, their biggest fears, their biggest insecurities, the darkness, the void, the shadow, whatever you want to call it, the underworld. It's all the things that they've been avoiding and resisting that they are now, you know, connecting with or surrendering to, okay? Like, I haven't been wanting to go there because it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of turmoil. And, you know, it could be something like, you know, they'll say they have an addiction that they need to break. Okay, maybe addiction runs in their family, alcoholism, or, you know, other things like that, okay? And maybe they're the curse breaker. It's a very scary place to be, is what I'm getting. So that's what they're feeling. But you are the Juliet to my Romeo. Okay? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I mean, Romeo and Juliet, like these were two people who, right? They just knew what they were for each other instantly. Okay? So I feel that this masculine is starting to follow and become the idealistic lover, because you're the idealistic lover. You are the idealistic partner. You are the all, everything, whole package, and then some times a million. This person has quickly changing moods. With the eclipses, with Mercury retrograde, with, right, it feels like that things are like kind of rapidly shifting, transforming. They're in the cocoon right now, but it's like they're spreading their wings to fly as the butterfly very soon. They're coming out of like a cocoon phase, but right now they are being crushed. They are being metamorphosized, okay, if you will. They are being alchemized in this moment. Spiritual alchemy, it's like the Temperance card in the tarot. Okay, so they're breaking generational curses right now. They're breaking these patterns, you guys. I haven't used this deck in any kind of a reading, personal or collective, in a long time. Probably since this time last year. Okay. We have secret help showing up. Keeping secrets, anonymous, goodwill. This confirms that they are For one, I just said Temperance, which is a card of the angels, and then we have secret help. This is about the unseen forces, unseen help, guiding this masculine at this time through their ascension, through their growth, through them breaking the attachments, the cords, the chains of the safety zone, the prison that they've built for themselves, their comfort zone, whatever you want to call it, the matrix, okay? They're breaking out of the lower vibrational states of consciousness, patterns, habits. They're really expanding, and they're aligning to that expansion. I'm getting integration time, okay? So, all right, so they could also be having like other people that they trust. Like they could be confiding in people right now that they really trust in regards to what they're going through, what they're feeling. They may not go as far as like, oh, this is my soulmate, and oh, I'm, you know, I feel like all right. But I just feel that they're talking to people like just what's going on within themselves and what they're going through and what they want in their life and the changes that they want to make. Okay. All right, let's get one more here. Oh my gosh, what the hell? How did I do that? All these cards are face down, right? And then I look down and somehow all these cards were just like flipped up, staring at me. I don't know what I did. But look who's staring at me in the face. Juliet. Romeo and Juliet are showing up together. Okay? This is, I'm telling you, there's something here that's like really drastically shifting with the retrograde, with the eclipses. We're in the eclipse portal. We have the 4/4 portal gateway open now. There's just a lot in favor of this. The solar eclipse that we have on April 8th, which is a week from today, or a week from Monday. Okay, so it's like 9 days away or something like that. We'll just say, right? Okay, so the solar eclipse is all about passion, new beginnings, forward movement. You know, it really is in alignment. It helps with divine unions. Things like that, okay? So it's really powerful. It's on April 8th. If you see this 5 years from now, it's like the middle of December, it's still your reading. It's just, you know, because time is an illusion, right? It's just say like within the next like 2 weeks from when you see this. All right, I'm hearing it's going down. It is going down. It's on like Donkey Kong. This masculine is feeling inspired, okay? We just had the lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. Libra rules partnerships, marriage, soul contracts, legal stuff, right? All these things. But it rules the 7th house, the house of partnership. Something massive, and I predicted this a while ago before the eclipses and stuff, but I said that with the full moon lunar eclipse that there was going to be massive activations to the heart chakra, the crown chakra. Juliet, inner strength and independence. This masculine is transforming. I'm getting chills all down my left leg. That's our feminine side. So it's about transformation and their own inner feminine rising and taking the wheel. Instead of fighting what they feel, they're letting it flow. Instead of fighting their intuition and higher and what their soul is telling them, they're surrendering to it. They're getting out of the logical way of manifesting, like the ego, right? Like I gotta work hard. You gotta work super hard to have anything in life. Okay, that's not true. You just have to be a vibrational match to what you're calling in. You have to co-create with the universe. You have to have faith and trust, right? And yeah, we do have to work, of course, right? We have to put some energy into the manifestation. What we put out, we get back, right? So they're starting to realize that. They could be like reading books or listening to books like The Secret, you know, stuff by like maybe Dr. Joe Dispenza. I can't ever say his last name right. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Dr. Wayne Dyer. They could be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Abraham Hicks. They've been being shown stuff by the universe. We are on Earth school. We are in Earth school. So and if you're someone who's meant to awaken, I mean, we always have our free will, but like right now, the universe, the Earth, it is not playing right now, right? So people who are meant to awaken, it's a part of their true north, their north node, their destined path in this life. All right, things are happening and being shown to them to wake them up, to assist in that activation. You are their Juliet, the Juliet to their Romeo. Okay, where are we at? 15 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So, I mean, with this deck. So Juliet, pacify. This is someone who wants to bring reassurance. Okay, they are being reassured and persuaded by the universal forces. Okay, then we have the apothecary. Okay, this is about being a healer, a medicine man, a medicine woman, a shaman, a priestess, a high priest, a magician. Okay, for some of you guys, there's dark magician work at play, where for some of you guys, there could have been a practitioner, someone doing dark magic. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a reading about that actually here. I don't know whenever I feel called, but it is a download that's come through where a lot of divine feminine energy, right, was under dark attack by dark forces that was trying to keep the feminine from rising on earth again, right? But some people who are very powerful and have very strong missions, right, they had very dark stuff, basically kind of blocking or binding their feminine energy. A lot of these masculines in particular were pacified by this stuff. Okay, so they just learned to like, it was something that just was pacified. Like they didn't even know it was there. It was more like suppressed, but it helped them pacify through their life without feeling emotion, not listening to their intuition, doing what's, you know, logical and rational in the matrix world. Okay, this also speaks of dark energies posing as karmic soulmates, dark energies being pushed into the masculine's lives strictly for siphoning. Okay, so it's like, let's say a dark feminine energy, okay, that is with a divine masculine. They will be very toxic, very dark. They will have a dark side to them, but portray this loving light kind of energy to friends, family, the world. But they hold a lot of like that dark energy that is siphoning, claws sunken into the divine masculine's feminine energy. So not only did they have like those blocks, but they also had dark forces disguised as, you know, women or lovers, whatever, to literally like grab onto and hook into and siphon the divine masculine's feminine energy and power into themselves, which made the masculine even weaker. Okay, so basically like a lot of the masculines out there, right? Like what I'm getting here is like, let's say let's say we're talking about a man and a woman, a masculine man, and a feminine karmic, right? But I'm going to say most of these karmics, they have all feminine energy, of course, but most of these karmics, if they're a woman, they're not in their feminine energy whatsoever. They're in the distorted masculine. So it's like two distorted masculine energies being together, going head to head, fighting with each other like that, competing with each other, one-upping each other. Like, do you know what I mean? It's very like, right? But they're also sucking and siphoning the feminine energy from the masculine and trying to like infuse themselves with it. And I know for some of you guys, this might sound a little, right? But if you're connected and this reading is for you, like you'll feel what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying this is for everyone out there and every masculine out there and that's what, you know, is going on. No, absolutely fucking not. A lot of these masculines, they called in and attracted in a low vibrational karmic soulmate energy, or they date around, or they go back to a karmic, you know, relationship or someone they dated before, or marriage, something like that. Okay, because your vibe attracts your tribe. They were equally in a low vibrational state, so they went back to a low vibrational person to be in the same frequency of that denseness. I'm getting volatile. There's a lot of volatility here. Okay, anyways, I'm getting off track and I want to like keep going and I want to switch decks. So the apothecary speaks of a forced sin. For me, what this is literally some darker energies, like I said, that latched on and have been siphoning their power, their feminine energy and magic and intuition. Okay, all these things. It's not forced sin. It's more just like forced entry, like a burglary of your divine feminine energy. They burglarize. They've been stealing it, siphoning it. Okay, and these are very cunning, darker energies, you guys. They're cunning. All right, they're old energies too, ancient energies here that I'm talking about, right? A lot of them, and people who work with very dark stuff. For some, they may have, like, be with a karmic where karmic probably doesn't even know, you know, shit about shit, okay, as far as spirituality and true things go. But, you know, everyone knows about love spells and this and that, and do you know what I mean? Okay, but people who practice dark practitioners, it's like they're manipulating people's free will. They like manipulate the energy. They go against the natural forces and things of that nature, right? So first of all, it's like really fucking bad karma. But some of these karmic soulmates out there, okay, who are connected to the masculine, because these karmic soulmates, all right, they probably, if they just surrendered and started their healing, are divine feminine or divine masculines. These are people who have possibly their own twin flames, their own spiritual journey of ascension. Okay, but they're in such a dark place. And for some of them, again, like I said, it's like infiltration from the dark forces. But they're in such a dark place that, like, they, right, it's like beyond codependency. It's like, I can't live without you. Like, you know, so they will go to extreme measures because they also, they can feel on some kind of a level, right? They can feel the power of the divine masculine. And they want it for themselves. Okay, they probably don't even realize that that's what they're doing, but they are on some level. But they can feel how powerful the masculine is, and they don't want anybody else to have that masculine. They don't care if that masculine treats them like shit, isn't fully present. They don't care if the masculine, like, right? I'm telling you, it's codependent. Okay, there's a high energy of lack of self-love, lack of integrity, lack of dignity, lack of self-respect, lack of self-love. Okay, all the things. 2222 exactly as I look up, okay? So that's confirmation, you guys. But the masculines are, see, the dark side of a human. Exactly, okay? So it's like a lot of what the masculines have been dealing with is not only the dark side of their own self and things, right? But they also have been dealing with an extremely dark side of another human or humans around them or that they're intertwined with. Okay, so there's a lot, all right? But apothecary, again, it's about healing. All right? Whew. Okay, so I'm not going to read all these. Okay, we have resisting. Someone, that's what I fucking said. Someone who's been resisting, they're surrendering to the resistance. That's like literally what I said. Face your heart and do not follow blindly. You see? Well, more like they see. They can see. They're no longer following blindly to their own ego and, you know, fear and like all that stuff. All right? This is someone who is making a change. There is a shift. Okay? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness when she's away, when she goes away. Time to say goodbye. Speaking of going away, this person is going away. They're saying goodbye to something, their old ways, their own patterns. This is what they want to do, you guys. Will they for sure do it? Will they follow suit? Yeah, absolutely. A lot of them will. Some of them won't. Let's just be real, right? Okay, I pray and I tap my heart and I pray for all to align, to ascend to their higher selves, to their highest timelines, to receive their glory, their blessings, all the things, right? But a lot of people won't. A lot of people won't. Not in our lifetime. Not in this lifetime. Okay? So they're saying farewell. Ta-ta for now. TT. What was it like on Winnie the Pooh? TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Tigger. Okay, someone's bouncing. Tigger he bounced, right? Tigger, he would bounce, right? Okay, someone is bouncing, you know, like, I'm bouncing, peace, goodbye, farewell, ta-ta, take care, I'm out. Okay, that's what this is. someone who's eager, immediate action. And all, keep in mind, all these came out somehow in a pile flipped up with Juliet on top facing me. Immediate action. Act 2, Scene 5 from Shakespeare. I mean, from Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Love's heralds should be thoughts, which 10 times faster glides than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over lowering hills. Listen to that one more time. Love's heralds should be thoughts, which 10 times faster glides than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over lowering hills. Okay. So love's thoughts, okay, are gliding 10 times faster than the sun's beams travel. The sun's light travels. But also the sun's beams, okay, the light, the sun, the light, the ascension, are driving back shadows over lowering hills. Okay, so this is, okay, and then love at first sight. You were love at twin flame mirror souls. There it is. There it is, confirmation. I haven't worked with this deck in a long time, you guys. I mean, I shuffled it, did all the things, but like, I didn't even realize that that was that, right? Like, I forget. Love at first sight. This person is surrendering to what they felt at first sight for you. They're realizing that that was a glimpse into your higher timelines together in the future. That you guys were both feeling and witnessing what it would be like to be ensconced with one another. The familiarity, the activation of it all, the electric currents that ran through your bodies when you were around each other, when you looked at each other, when you touched each other. Okay, like your sexual energy, feminine, like if you had sexual union with your person, with this person, it is something that was highly, first of all, highly activating. This person is going back to those moments or that moment. There could be a specific moment between the two of you guys, but it's when you guys are skin to skin, lying in bed, or having an intimate kiss, maybe right after. But I'm specifically getting sexual union. I'm seeing like all of that. This is very special to this person. Very special. Okay, let's do some tarot real quick. This is just like such a, you know, there's a lot of energy here. This was on the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. This is what I split it on. Literally, as I'm saying, there's a lot of energy here. Oh my God, look at this. The Star card. It was in reverse though. You know what I'm getting? This is someone who's been lacking faith. They have not been believing in magic. Okay, they've been lacking faith. They lack stuff like destiny. You know, they don't believe in that, or they try to talk themselves out of believing in it. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe in destiny. I don't believe in, the stars aligning and the law of attraction or this or that or whatever it is. Okay, but this is someone. It's like they know that they lost some kind. They lost their shining star. This is someone who's aligning to their heart. They are surrendering. They are feeling. Okay, they are hoping, wishing, praying. All right, there's a lot of regret over the timing that it's been between you guys in separation, or the time that it's been since you guys have last spoken. But they want you to know, 4-4 showing up together, okay, that they are very much still holding on to you. I think that for a lot of them, they're realizing that you guys are, right, your soulmates or your twin flames, and you guys have shared like past lives together. It's like when you say to someone that, you know, I feel like I've known you forever, but we just met, right? This person is realizing why they feel that about you and why they don't feel that way about other people. They're doing a lot of like comparing, you know, with maybe like you and then like people that they're with, people around them, or people that they've been with, and they're seeing the difference. And they're seeing it with their third eye and their connection to source and their higher selves. This is someone who is very unhappy in their current circumstances in life. Okay, this is someone who I feel has been having some difficulty with work, career, finances. Maybe they're, you know, maybe they lost their job. Maybe they, you know, had a pay deduction, or, you know, they didn't get a bonus that they get every year, or I don't know. I'm just getting that. Like, this person has been kind of getting hit very fucking hard by the universe. And it's just the universe responding to their own actions. Okay? Yeah. Look at all the fours. Oh my God. You have all fours showing up. I mean, sorry. With these, all we're missing is the Four of Wands, which is the Union card. And we have a 5. So it's like 444. Okay? The angels are announcing here. We have 100,000 angels, a legion of angels showing up. 444. Thank you, angels. Yesterday on my live, and what's funny is, look at this, you guys. Yesterday on my live, okay, I talked about Archangel Chamuel being an archangel to like really connect to and work with at this time. If you are someone who you feel is about to come into divine union, because who I'm talking to, you are someone who's about to come into divine union. Okay, whether it's with this person, your twin flame or whatever, or another person that is coming in. But Chamuel is the archangel to connect to. Okay, and this archangel with other, you know, spiritual energies are guiding this right now. Guiding you, guiding them, guiding the connection. Chamuel, angel of divine partnerships. Divine love, twin flames, peace, union, unconditional love, mission, and harmony. I help the 4th chakra, the heart, and raise your frequency to that of divine union with your beloved other. Okay, and then a crystal to work with is rose quartz. And then the timing aspect of this card says perfect timing. That's divine timing. This is divine timing. This is the stars aligning, a wish fulfillment. In divine partnership. And then trust. See, it's about having faith and trust. Okay. This person has been doing a lot of healing. And I think the people around them can see like a shift in them, or they're picking up on like their change, especially if they're like with a partner, a karmic person. They're like picking up on a lot of this stuff. Okay, and if it's a karmic, I'm just getting, if it's like someone karmic, then this karmic definitely is triggered by this, and they feel like this, whatever they're picking up on is some sort of a threat. Okay, so let's go ahead and, what do I want to, clarify the Star card and the 2 of Cups, please. Where are we at? 33. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get some messages from this person. So whether you've heard from this person, haven't heard from this person, whatever it is, this person is manifesting this. And they are in a mode of healing. Their heart chakra is super, they're connecting to the heart chakra big time. Like I said. Yeah, darker forces are being eradicated. Okay. The ancestors are stepping in, angels are stepping in, and the reason why they're doing this now and like haven't, okay, because this means the masculine has reached some kind of, they've learned some kind of soul lesson that they were meant to learn with whatever's going on in their life. They've learned the lesson. Okay, so now that they've learned the lesson with the angels and ancestors stepping in, it's not really stopping any kind of like free will choices in regards to like karmic partnerships or ways of being, because they've already learned the lesson. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups. They are done listening to their self-sabotaging thoughts. Okay, with the 7 of Swords, that crow is pissed. These crows are pissed. He has a backpack and he shoves some crows in the backpack to shut him up because all of their squawking is negative, negative, dark, 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 negative, self-doubt, fear, like, you know what I mean? Trying to keep them in a deceptive mode. But this person is on, they're running, okay? And they've got their little dagger, right? Like, you stay away from me. Like, whoever wants to come at me, like, I'm not playing. I'm out of here. All right? They are protecting themselves. I'm also getting spiritual cloaking. So I feel like, I don't know, their spirit guides or something are, like, spiritually cloaking them right now, too. There's a lot of help. A lot of unseen, remember? Unseen support. Okay. All right, but they are running towards their 10 cups. All right. And then you have Justice. Oh, there's the 4 wands. There it is. Now we have all 4 fours. Okay, so 44, 44. A lot of angelic, you know, energy coming through here in this message. They're facing their shadows. The Justice card was actually like this. Okay, so they've, like I said, this is the karmic scales of justice. So this is the universe showing up saying, yeah, what Erica just said, because I said that they've learned the lesson. So now there's a lot of divine interference in a very beautiful way, divine intervention. Because they've learned the lesson. They're facing the shadow and all the things that they've been running from. Okay. Either they're doing this now, maybe they recently did. This could also be like something that happens in April, right? Yeah, I'm going to say that. That feels really right for me. Like it could be happening right this second, but it's like through April, there's with the eclipse, everything. I'm telling you guys, it's nuts, right? You're going to see some massive shifts within your own life personally in big ways. But also with this kind of stuff too. All right. So, you know, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. All right. So now scales are balanced, okay, between the shadow and the light. All right. Instead of like being heavily in the shadow. Okay. So they're actually, yeah. So yeah, they're doing shadow work. I'm right about that. Okay. So you guys, we get what's going on here. Let's get some messages so I can end the reading. I don't want to go too much longer. But yeah, this is so crazy. Okay, and then we have the misunderstanding card from the Romeo and Juliet deck. And the bottom word there is communication. Okay, and then the front of the cards, it's Romeo and Juliet. But do you see that? Like this is what is meant to happen here with you two. Your free will choices play a role in all this too, right? Like you gotta stay in your lane and you gotta keep your vibe high too. So you guys are both like in that union frequency. You have to be in the right frequency for, see how we have the 11-11, it's about balance. Okay. This speaks of balance, a very balanced, strong partnership of two soulmates. Balance, literal balance, the universal scales of justice, karma, whatever, and then balance. Okay, so things are balancing, and then we even had like a lot of, then we have the 11 again with justice 11, 11, 11, and then we have the 11, 11 here too. Balance, 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 enlightenment, 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 wanting to move out of the darkness, you know? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this person can feel that, like, your energy has lifted entirely, basically, off of them. You know, you might even have, like, you know, days or a day or two that pass where you just, like, you don't even think of that person, like, at all. Like, you're just, you know, and then, right? And then you might realize, like, oh, wow, I haven't thought of them, or they haven't really, you know, I haven't really, like, you realize that, like, you're in a really, like, sweet spot with your own journey. We'll say that. Okay. Meaning you're good. You've surrendered, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to book your own, like, you know, because if you are new here, I'm a psychic medium and an oracular priestess. I don't even think I gave my intro. I'm Erica. I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium and oracular priestess. So it's nice to meet you guys. And thank you so much for all of your love and support here. Just like for being here, because I'm co-creating these messages with you guys and your stories, your energy too. If it does resonate, definitely like, show some love, attach your energy to the channel so I can pull more accurately in future messages. Those of you guys who have been with me, you know, like, a lot of the times certain things I say, it'll be very precise and it'll be for just one person. Like, it happens all the time. But anyway, so yeah, thank you for subscribing and all the things, you guys. I hope that this connects with you, you know, as the channel. That's why I'm getting so many messages, because I literally, on this new timeline, like, like, my activations personally are just, like, I can only speak for myself, are just insane. And, like, I'm like, wow, like, this is, and it's just going to get more crazy with as far as our gifts and things, right? Look at this. Okay, so I was guided just now, speaking of gifts, to look down. Oh, if you want to book a reading with me, if you want to, like, hone it on your own twin flame journey, twin flame mission, if you want, you know, a reading for spiritual guidance, you want assistance, like, tapping into your life path, your soul's purpose, your journey. You know, if you're feeling guided to work with someone like a priestess or someone who's a healer. I'm a quantum healer, so I have intuitive energy healing sessions. Like, there's just a lot. So, and basically one of my roles that I play here is not just as a healer, but as an activator. So when I work with you guys one-on-one, even when you come to this channel, these are activating messages. You will be activated with the energy on some level every time you come. Even if it's, like, really on a, you know, small little activations, whatever, you will. But working together one-on-one is, it's really powerful. Okay, so if you feel just guided, it's there. I'm just explaining because we do have a lot of new people who are joining the channel, and I'm just, like, so grateful for each and every one of you guys. If I could, like, reach through here and give you a hug, I would, but for now I just send, like, energy hugs. But yeah, it means a lot to me. So thank you, my loves. 2024 is our year. Ooh, okay, here we go. I am ending karmic cycles to get back to you as soon as possible. I want to reconcile, and contact will be made soon. Yep. Yeah. They are gearing up. Okay, they are gearing up to make contact, to have physical union. Holy shit, right after that, I am breaking free of jumping out of old, I am breaking free, excuse me, and I'm jumping out of old timelines. I'm releasing the old versions of me. Even from last week, I have changed. I can feel this powerful strength within. There it is. I mean, this is one of my message decks, and that's another thing that I'll be getting going here in the next, I don't know, probably in May. I'll start working on my first oracle decks and message decks and things. But anyways, this person is like, okay, I'm telling you, divine strength, unseen forces. Like, I can feel the powerful strength within. Yeah, they're feeling their own strength, but yeah, there's a lot of divine support. I am trying to keep peace in my life, but I'm also breaking cycles. Just trust me. Okay, so for a lot of them. And then the very next card exactly is, I'm completely checked out of my karmic situation. Okay. So I'm trying to keep the peace in my life, but I'm also breaking cycles. Trust me. So it's just like, I just need you to trust me. I don't expect you to put your life on hold or wait for me by any means. We don't ever do that. You know, I'm here to connect with you guys, bring teaching and healing and truth. But also, like, my guidance here is to make sure that you know, the purpose of these is to bring you confirmation, bring you healing, bring you knowledge or wisdom, mostly a confirmation of your own intuition of things within your dynamic, okay? And that in turn empowers you more. You trust your gifts more. You know, there's a lot that goes into that. But I never want anyone to come and watch these messages in a codependent fashion where, because that's not my purpose here or the reason why I'm doing these. I just want everyone to take into account, like, if it connects with your intuition, then claim the message is yours and manifest the shit out of the message and claim what it is, okay? But don't wait on someone. Don't, you know, cling to readings. Don't, you know, we're just here as guidance, messengers, teachers, whatever, right? But it's not to make you stay stuck in a pain cycle, okay? It's not meant to make you cling to someone and not move on with your life, okay? And surrender things. It's like, that's the opposite of what this is for. So I just wanted to say that, okay? I am completing huge cycles that I have been resisting for a long time. I am turning the wheel of destiny. Wow. Okay, that's it. This one's upside down. Let's just see what it says though. I thought that I could move on from you. I tried to run, but I could never run far. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So this is what I've got for you, my loves. I thank you guys for being here and for all of your love and support. Happy Easter to those of you guys who celebrate. It's this weekend or tomorrow. 4/4 portal is opening. Okay, we're going to get stronger energies for it. Moving into closer to the 4th of April. And then next Monday, not this Monday, the Monday after is on the 8th is when we have the solar eclipse, excuse me, the solar eclipse, okay? So powerful time. Mercury goes retrograde in 2 days. Just make sure that you are keeping your vibration high, self-loving. Don't obsess over this. Don't keep going back and thinking about it like, you know, oh, this is connected so much. When's it going to happen? Really surrender it up. You've received the message. You know, I'm not saying like you can't think about it because it feels good to, like, if it really connects, you'll know. But I'm just saying, like, keep doing you, boo, okay? And really focus on your coins, your seeds, your harvest, your work, your passion, you know, all the things, right? And this undoubtedly, right, will show up, okay? At some point for sure. Well, again, whether it's this person or another person, all right? Because if you're vibrating that love energy out, you are going to receive that love energy back, okay? All right. I love you guys. Bye.